$5.99 a pound. Have it vacuum marinated for the best flavor. Stater Brothers Markets. Fresh, affordable, community first.
This open enrollment period, select Salud HMO IMAS from HealthNet for a great affordable option. HealthNet coverages.
Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour film premiere is coming, and iHeartRadio wants you to be there in LA. Hey, it's Taylor Swift. Are you ready to...
Hello and good afternoon. It's 1:12 p.m. and it's Wednesday the 4th. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, I did get myself this t-shirt. If you can notice what I'm currently wearing. I started off today working my butt off as well. Some squats, some more homework, and all of that shit that is just in the form of a loop. Like in a friggin' hurricane. Like it's just moving from one another. It just moves from one level of it being a tough load of shit to another. It just loads from one level of it being an elephant slump to just a mud bath. It is hot today. Here we go.
Kardashian Season 4. New episodes Thursdays. Only on Hulu. At Stater Brothers Meat Counter, we don't cut corners when it comes to quality. Fresh USDA choice tri-tip roasts are perfect for the slow cooker at $5.99 a pound. Have it vacuum marinated for the best flavor. Stater Brothers Markets. Fresh, affordable, community first.
Hey, it's Enrique Santos here with Sounds of Our Culture. In celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, iHeartRadio is bringing you stories and inspiration from your favorite artists. Now, let's hear from Cheyenne.
I grew up in the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. When you grew up playing instruments and playing in an environment of tradition, then you start writing, then you start telling your story to the rest of the world.
We'll be speaking with more amazing artists all month long. Stay tuned with iHeartRadio for more Sounds of Our Culture.
Crack the science of stronger hair with Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. Get up to 72 hours of frizz control with system of shampoo, conditioner, and anti-frizz serum. Cruelty-free and vegan. Put Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine to the test at GarnierUSA.com. KPIG Los Angeles.
Hey, it's Valentine in the morning with your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the nationwide keyword at 1043myfm.com. Credit, that's CREDIT. Use that word right now at 1043myfm.com for your chance to win.
1043 MyFM.
Alright, well, just came in and waiting for the guests to arrive. And look at the table here. Recently they have painted this table here. You see it used to be the color of wood, and you see brown, like this and this were both brown, but recently they due to some cracks on the table they had to change it. Alright, so if you remember, 3 days ago there was an air show in this area. There were a bunch of fast planes right here, and it was literally packed on this side. But still, even today people are just taking it in, enjoying a hot October day. Just turned this down to 67, and like even that is just not cooling it down much. I'm gonna make it 65, see how this works. There's the here, right here. And wow, if you can see what I'm seeing, there's a kite in the shape of a skeleton right here, but with the pirate hat on it. Looks like a freaking pirate kite.
Traffic Center. Let's go places.
Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Free never sounded so good.
Get unlimited wireless from Boost Infinite. Infinitely better. Learn more at boostinfinite.com.
Sometimes the pop culture we loved as teens hits differently in retrospect.
Maybe it's a tabloid story we couldn't get enough of, or an illicit student-teacher relationship on our favorite show. We're Susie Banikarim and Jessica Bennett, hosts of the new podcast, In Retrospect.
Where each week we'll revisit a cultural moment from the past that shaped us, and probably you, to try to understand what it taught us about the world.
This is kind of bizarre. I just found someone riding a bike with their dog. Like, would you do that? Oh, they're making beer. Preparing a new bridge. Like, this is still continuing since the start of this year, and it's still on their way. So it's gonna be a new road. Hopefully that will make it easier.
Art is made for people who make things happen. Like me. I'm Sam, founder and CEO of Manifest, a
that makes everyday products designed smarter. I get 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more, plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases, which helps us make more smart ideas into a brilliant reality.
The Inc. Business Premier Card. Learn more at chase.com/business premier. Chase for business. Make more of what's yours. Real business owner compensated for their participation. Account subject to credit approval. Restrictions and limitations apply. Cards are issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank. Any member FDIC.
Attention CalPERS members, this open enrollment period, select Salud HMO IMAS from HealthNet for a great affordable option. HealthNet coverage is not available in all areas. HealthNet of California Inc. is a subsidiary of HealthNet LLC and Centene Corporation. All rights reserved.
I'm a respiratory therapist at Kaiser Permanente. In my 29 years in healthcare, we've never been this short-staffed. Overcrowded ERs, long wait times, and exhausted staff are the daily reality at hospitals across California. Patients are suffering. Kaiser can afford to fix this crisis, but is choosing not to. Instead, they're breaking the law and bargaining in bad faith, forcing us to prepare to strike.
Store near you.
Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour film premiere is coming, and iHeartRadio wants you to be there in LA. Hey, it's Taylor Swift. Are you ready to sing along to every single word? Just listen to this station on the free iHeartRadio app to be entered. Every hour you listen is another entry. Only on iHeartRadio.
When you drive BMW certified, every single part is guaranteed to synthesize perfectly.
Look at this one. Never seen anything like this before. But a dog with a pumpkin on his head. Burning flames? Really? Does he become a dragon? Like what? Like, you just notice it, right? Like, that's some really good art though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I was planning to have a swim in this pool here, but looks like there's a meeting. Well, not gonna bother him. I'm just gonna go to the other pool. And a rabbit. Well, why not? At the Target stores, they make a rabbit skeleton. Like if they have a shark skeleton, if they have a snake skeleton, and even if they have a dog skeleton, they'll be great with a rabbit skeleton as well. Who really gives a shit? That's just their preference. You remember last year where on one of the houses at the garage door there was a green light of a group of witches? I really liked that one. It was very nice. Well, looks like I get to have this pool to myself. Save it sound. If you want to see this again, there you go. Just look at how the witches move around. Well, the only thing is, what the bullseye crap is this chair even doing at the entrance of the pool? Like, you see time to time there's this neighborhood freak that just comes and walks like a zombie and then puts this chair at the entrance to the pool. And like just, no, not this one, by the way. This clock is just a couple of minutes fast. It's actually 5:59. Just enjoying a nice, comfortable swim in this warm pool before sunset, before my evening craziness starts all over again. On the table, I have just found a book, which is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And believe it or not, it has over 6 million copies sold. Also, it's like the top 5 of the Booksellers list. But I mean, out of those that are related with college humor and this and that. Because in the first chapter, it talks about living in a house, moving out of your parents' house, or just when you move in, move out, things like that. So, things that you do at home. It's an interesting book, actually. Like, I just found this on the table, like someone had left it there, and it talks a lot about human development and like when you grow up and how you stabilize yourself. Pretty much this thing that you come to life when like you have to move out, things like that. But the first part is just why can't I keep my house in order? So it does talk about like electric bills, water bills, and this and all that. All right, this is really, really fast. Actually, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the absence of Lionel Messi, and the effect of the absence of Lionel Messi showed at this minute here. All right, there's a penalty kick now. Yeah, and there it happened. No Messi, but might still be a party. Well, that didn't live to be the case. After this hour, finished watching the Chicago Fire vs Inter Miami game. Fire won 4-1, and now the situation for Lionel Messi and his team has got even harder. And this weekend they have a major test. And like some are gonna say, no Messi, no party. And I mean, that's true. Like it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks since he last showed himself on the soccer field. Like I've seen last year's World Cup final game between the Argentine and the French national football team, and it was a story. It was a game that went down in history books. After a 3-3 tie at the end of 2 hours of play, then a shootout was made, and that was the World Cup deciding match. And that was just one day after we picked up my mom from the airport in mid-December 2022. But to be true, if Messi's not there, then it just doesn't give any effect. Well, for the BMW, now that my mom has been gone for 1 week, and although last weekend it has been pretty cool, the last few days though have been hot. Like it's almost time to give this a car wash. Like can tell from some part of the dust at the back of it. Like look at that. Like the longer we keep it in the garage, the sooner it's time to wash this. Got plenty of dust at the bottom of the back here. Gotta need to clean that up and see what's about to do. The front of the car is fine. Just the back of it has been a bit of a problem as it's way too dusty, so I had to clean it with this high performance cleaning wax. Look at this, it's the racing formula. Does remind you of Formula One, doesn't it? And now looks a lot better, but I'm not gonna do any further work with this for the rest of tonight. That's going to be the end of the vlog. So I'm just gonna have to continue on homework and prepare more for the next big day. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really hoping that you enjoyed it. I will see you guys tomorrow.